The machine we analyzed was a handheld Hoover Twist-n-Vac vacuum cleaner. This is a layout of the disassembled vacuum cleaner. It is composed of plastic shell pieces, a waste collection canister, a motor, a brush, and various other components and screws. The pieces that were analyzed were a plastic brush housing, a metal mounting plate, a motor casing, and a centrifugal fan. This is the plastic brush housing. We believe the plastic brush housing was created using an injection molding process. The evidence to support this is the ejector pin markings, the high level of geometric complexity, and the thin walls. There are holes for screws that we believe were a post-processed operation. The holes were post-processed because of the difficulty to injection mold that type of geometry. We believe that injection molding was chosen because of the high production rate and low cost that injection molding allows. This process is ideal for this type of part because it will allow for many vacuums to be produced quickly. Alternatively, this part could have been cast. Casting would have been inexpensive. However, casting is a slow process and would have resulted in low production rates. This part also could have been machined. However, it would have been difficult due to the high geometric complexity and would have resulted in low production rates and higher costs.
The metal mounting plate was manufactured using a sheet metal stamping process with either a single-stage compound die or multi-stage progressive die. This is due to the uniform thickness and simple geometry, including 2 flats and 3 holes. Stamping was used because of the high production rate and low cost per unit. An alternative process is machining, but it is not chosen due to the low production rate, high cost per unit, and difficulty to machine thin sheet. Another alternative process is casting multiple mounting plates. This was not chosen due to the lower production rate and secondary process required to separate and trim flashing.
Injection molding was used because of the part complexity and also because of its high production rate. Ultrasonic welding is evidenced by the clean bonding seam between parts. Alternatively, this part could have been made by casting 2 pieces, but was not because of the low production rates associated with casting. It could have also been machined, but the part finish would be rougher, and the process cannot keep up with the low cost and production rate. The part could have also been adhesive bonded, but was not because of the curing times and application times involved.
We believe the motor casing was made by welding a stack of stamped sheet metal plates. This was determined by the appearance of uniform lines between each plate as well as the constant thickness of each individual plate. We believe stamped sheet metal was used because it is relatively cheap and has a high production rate compared to the alternatives such as casting and machining. Casting would be a slower process that would require some post-processing. An example of post-process would include drilling holes with threads to allow for screws to be properly tightened. Machining would cost an exorbitant amount for a product that does not require high precision and will increase the production time.